Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom. This is your brother Quan Wath with the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp, coming with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson, I wanted to title, You Can't Stop the Rain, right? I know brothers have probably heard that song, You Can't Stop the Rain. And, I was starting to think, you can't stop the rain, as in the spread of the spirit, and also the reign, R-E-I-G-N, the rulership that's coming to pass with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So I'm going to start here in Isaiah 55. I'm starting verse 8. So this is Isaiah 55 and 8. It's like, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Right? So, the Lord's, his way of thinking is above ours, man. The way he operates is above how we operate. Verse 9. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are many ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Verse 10. For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from the heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Right? So this word is like the rain, man. The spirit is like the rain. It's going out, and it's coming down, and it's not going back up, man. This word, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, is, covering the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect. The word is going out and waking up the elect. And like it says, it's not going to go back like the rain. Let me go here to Deuteronomy 32. Start in verse 1. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1. Okay. Give ear, give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. So this word is going out and covering everything. When it rains, every inch of the earth is covered, man. And that's what's happening with the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It's going out and it's reaching throughout the four corners, waking up the elect, man. Was that it? I'll go to verse 4. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a power of truth, and without iniquity, just and right is he. Right, so, that's going into Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. He's a right power. He's a righteous power. He can do no iniquity. But the point being, his word is spreading like the rain, man. It's covering everything. And you can't stop that. No matter how, whatever measures Esau takes to try to, keep this from the elect, it's not going to work. You can't stop the rain, man. Scriptures say, actually, let me just get 2 Corinthians 13. Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Right? So, whatever measures Esau is taking, are only gonna forward prophecy, man. You know, his whole agenda is to try to offset prophecy, but he doesn't know that whatever he's doing is forwarding prophecy. It's forwarding the coming kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Let's go to Hebrews 4 and 12. So, Hebrews 4 and 12. Select. Paste. Hebrews 4 and 12. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. Right. So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's word is going out. You know, it's covering the earth. And it's for the detriment of some and for the benefit of others, right? You know, this word is going out and it's cutting 2/3. It's cutting even these other camps who what's the word? Refuse to acknowledge Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and some even refusing to acknowledge Yahweh Shai. You know, they try to downplay. They try to what's the word? Nullify Yahweh Shai's portion in the book, man. Even though it says that he comes in the volume of the book, they try to nullify Yahweh Shai's importance. Piercing even to the dividing asunder. So, I'm gonna start from the top. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and it is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Right. And you know, like this, it says in Matthew, Yahweh Shai was is gonna cause the rise and fall of many in Israel, man, and it's gonna be a discerner of their hearts, and that's what this word is doing. It's like this word is cutting these other men, these non-believers, you know, and it's showing the intents of their hearts. And it's also showing the intents of the hearts of the elect, you know, us being the hopeful elect, you know, Lord willing, we be those men who receive that salvation and can endure. But it's showing the intents of these men, man. Let's go to Matthew 24. So right now I'm just getting into how you can't stop the spread of the Spirit, man. This is Matthew 24 and 14. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Right. So the end isn't going to come until this gospel has been preached throughout the four corners of the earth, man. And we can see that through the men of GMS, you know, specifically. You know, there are GMS camps all over the earth, man. And, you know, the internet, that unicorn, is allowing the spirit to spread throughout the earth, you know. That's why Yahweh Shem Shai created it, man. He created it in order to be a more efficient way to spread his word. Let's go to Isaiah 11. Isaiah 11, and starting in verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. Right. And, you know, we never went back into physical Egypt. We're in spiritual Egypt right now. So that's a future prophecy. That's what's happening right now. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcast of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. So the Spirit is going out and gathering the elect, man. It's not a color thing. That's why it says, um, you know, we shall be as a speckled bird. Paraphrasing. The Lord's people are of various hues. They're gonna come out of every so-called every nation. They're gonna look like these other nations, but they're gonna be Israelites, man. The Israelites are scattered throughout the earth, man. That's what that diaspora was, man. It's part of the curses. Um, let's go to actually we'll go to verse 13. The envy of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim, right? So the northern and southern kingdoms are going to be brought back, man. Brought back to peace, man. Be made whole again. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines towards the west. They shall spoil them of the east. Together they shall lay their hand upon Edom, and Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them, right? So, going into that word is going out. It's falling like the rain, covering the earth, and it's gathering the elect. And it's going to gather the elect out of all these foreign lands and bring us back together. And Esau can't stop that, man. There's nothing they can do, to prohibit the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai from spreading across the world. He can't stop the rain. But like I read in verse 14, we're going to be having these heathen nations under subjection, man. And that's going into the other reign, REIGN, that rulership. And you also can't stop that because it's prophecy, man. The Lord's word will not return unto him void. So we're going to get to Revelation 20 and 4. And so we know that Esau can't stop the spirit from spreading across the earth and waking up the elect. But he also can't stop this coming rulership, man. This is Revelation chapter 20 and verse 4. It's like it. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark. So that's those who endure unto the end. And, the men who may have to give their lives for the testimony of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And it's like it. Let me just start back from the top. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither the image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So those elect are going to reign, be joint rulers with Yahushai, man. That's prophecy, That 1/3 and then that 144,000 are going to be, that 144,000 is going to be that governing body, right? The upper elites, so to speak, of Israel, man. Let's go to, let me see. We'll go Psalm 116. Because there's no way for Esau to stop this rulership from coming into fruition, man. It's all prophecy. And we can see these prophecies coming into play, man. Just going into, how dying for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's sake is an honorable thing, man. This is Psalm 116 and 15. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints, right? So that's precious in the sight of the Lord, man. If you endure and your lot is to be beheaded or whatever death that may befall you, whatever that is, if it's for the sake of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, so be it, man. The brother Ayashamath in Mississippi, he said, man, hey, if they present those guillotines, man, he's running to the guillotines, man. That's the spirit brothers should be in, man. we run into the guillotines if it if it's so be it, man. Because we know that precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of His saints, man. And hey, that's just we that much closer to the spirit world, man, and being right there alongside Yahweh Shai. Let's go to Daniel 7:13, going into that rulership, man. That reigning. Slovakia. This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven, and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. So there's no end to this kingdom, man. There's no stopping it from coming either, right? You can't stop the reign of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Under any circumstance, man. There's nothing you can do to offset prophecy. Let's go to Amos 9 and 11. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as the days of old. So right, that the northern and southern kingdoms are going to be brought back to that former glory, man. They're going to be brought back together, and it's like it. We're going to be brought back as we were in the days of King David, man, and King Solomon. We're going to be brought back to that glory, right? And that's starting with the gathering of the elect, that reign spreading across the four corners of the earth, right? Verse 12, they that may possess the remnant of Edom, it's like it, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, man, saith the Lord that doeth this, man. So we're going to possess all the heathen, man. They're going to be a possession unto us, and for that 1,000 years, they're going to be under hardcore slavery, man. Hardcore captivity, man. We're going to return unto them double, right? We're going to do worse, just as bad things and worse things to them, man. Within the bounds of the law. We're not going to be doing no damn, homo shit to them like they were doing to us back in slavery days, or, the chattel slavery days, because we're still in captivity. But we're not going to be doing that kind of off stuff, but we're going to be returning, the things that they did to us double time, man. But that's going into that reigning, man. That's, reigning over these heathen. Let me see. Let's go to Luke 19. Actually, we'll go to Isaiah 60 first. This is Isaiah chapter 60, and we'll start in verse, let me see. We'll start in verse 10. This is what happens when you try to go against the rulership of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? This is what's going to happen when you try to, offset that reign, man, Verse 10, Isaiah 60 and 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee their forces of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Right? You can't stop the reign, man. You can't stop the rulership. You can't offset the prophecy. There's nothing you can do to come against Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Because like it said in 2 Corinthians 13, man, there's nothing you can do against the truth but for the truth. So everything you do is pushing forward the prophecies, man. Let's get Luke 19 and 27, right? And you know, this is also going into those other camps that, like I said, try to nullify Yahweh Shai's importance, right? Because they don't want to be under the rule of Yahweh Shai. They want to have their kingdom on this side. You know, they want to be in Esau's kingdom. They're not concerned with being in captivity. They just want to have fun while they're here, you know? They don't want that salvation at the end of the day. This is Luke 19 and 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Right? So it's death to everybody who does not want to be under the reign of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, you know, and does not want to be in the order of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, right? You know, they don't want to, these other camps don't want to see Yahweh Shai in that rulership seat, and then King David, that 144,000, then the 1/3, and then the rest of Israel, right? They want to be, you know, they want to be where Yahweh Shai is, man. You know, that's that pride that they have on themselves, man. Just like the wicked scribes and Pharisees of the past, they don't want to give up their their comforts in this world in order to see the blessings of the next world come, man. They want to just live in comfort while they're here. But the point of the lesson, you can't stop the rain, meaning you can't stop the rain from spreading the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai across the world and waking up the elect. And then you can't stop the reign, the rulership of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. There's nothing you can do to offset prophecies. So I pray that lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. I want to close by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, wa, Kwam Yasharala, wa, Abad Babal. DTA soon. We're almost home. Shalom.